Dorian Thompson-Robinson rushed for 2 touchdowns, passed for another, and Zach Charbonnet's 5-yard score with 7:53 to go lifted the Bruins to a 35-28 triumph over host Cal on Friday afternoon. Hi, I'm James of Faithful Angelino Sports with a rapid recap of UCLA football. And if you enjoy talking about the Bruins, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We talk Bruins football here. This was a fun football game, start to finish. There were 4 lead changes in the game. There was a spirited effort by the Golden Bears, and honestly, maybe a little bit of a controversial call toward the end when Zach Charbonnet converted a 4th and 2 that had happened with less than 3 minutes to go, and it did a lot to help drain the clock for UCLA. He got stopped what seemed to be behind the line of scrimmage. Maybe the whistle should have blown, but it didn't, and he kept chugging, got the ball across the first down marker. UCLA improves to 9-3 with the victory. It snaps a 2-game losing streak, which matters. We'll get to that in a moment. The Bruins are bowl eligible for a 2nd consecutive year. Now, we don't know which game that the Bruins will be going to yet, but if they win that bowl game, the Bruins will have a 10-win season for the first time since 2014. UCLA is currently 5th in the conference, but Oregon State does have a game in hand. And if they win that, they would tie the Bruins. Even if the Bruins fall to 6th, each of the top 6 teams in the Pac-12 are ranked. And that's why we have no clue where UCLA could wind up. We know it can't be the Rose Bowl. We know it's not going to be the college football playoffs, but that leaves any number of options. The Vegas Bowl, the Sun Bowl, the Alamo Bowl, even the Jimmy Kimmel Bowl. We have no idea. Cal finishes its season at 4-8, but quarterback Jack Plummer acquitted himself well. Plummer passed for 4 touchdowns. He completed 22 of 31 passes for 280 yards. The Bears will probably be going into this offseason kicking themselves a little bit. They had a 2-score lead late in the first half. They went up 21-10 when Jeremiah Hunter caught his 2nd touchdown pass of the game from Plummer. That one happened with 58 seconds to go. But Thompson-Robinson, to his credit, rose to the occasion for UCLA. He completed 4 consecutive passes to rush the Bruins into the red zone. And then he carried the ball himself, 19 more yards for a TD with 18 seconds left in the first half. Cal is going to be kicking themselves over that. Terrible, terrible defense toward the end of the first half. Then the Golden Bears failed to score on the first possession of the 3rd quarter. The Bruins then embarked on a 12-play scoring drive, which culminated in Thompson-Robinson's 2nd touchdown run. UCLA, as per usual, ran the ball at will. The Bruins amassed 355 rushing yards against Cal. Charbonnet rushed for 119 yards and 24 carries. Jake Bobo, meanwhile, caught 7 passes for 62 yards. For Cal, Hunter caught 8 passes for 153 yards. But again, I have a question for you. If you're a UCLA fan, are you satisfied? Before this game, especially after a loss to rival USC, you could just sense, at least from where I was sitting and from the posts I was seeing on social media, you could sense a little undercurrent of anger among the UCLA fan base. And really, can you blame them, right? It's been taking a long, slow build for UCLA to get to a point where it could win 9 or 10 games. There were empty seats by the droves at the beginning part of the year. They should win at least 9 games out of that schedule. And had they lost this game, and again, they were down by 2 scores just before halftime, would you have been calling for Chip Kelly's head? Be honest with yourselves. And feel free to be honest with me. I'm genuinely interested in what you guys have to say, because to be frank with you, I can't have a problem with Chip Kelly with 9 wins and possibly 10. Yeah, you want to beat your rival. Yeah, you want to see the Rose Bowl filled to the brim. I totally get that. But this was a pretty fun football team to watch. You let me know, though, if I'm wrong or if I'm right. I'm perfectly willing to hear you guys out. No judgment. Let me know what you think in the comments thread. So once again, the final score, UCLA 35, Cal 28 to end the regular season for UCLA. And if you enjoyed this clip, don't forget to subscribe to Faithful Angelino Sports. We talk UCLA football here. Thank you for watching. I'm James. Faithful Angelinos is a Kia and Corte El Queso production. Take care.